You know what drives me crazy? People who don't hold the door open for other people. I'm saying everyone should hold the door open for everyone. Like, it's just a nice thing to do.
I have a question for girls who are able to have guy friends. How do you do it? Like, how are you able to maintain that friendship without the guy coming up and telling you that he wants to date you? Like, this is seriously a very difficult situation to be in, and I really hate it. That's why I just avoid having guy friends, because at some point they're gonna come up to you and express their feelings, and it's just gonna mess everything up. So I just don't understand, like, how do you girls have guy friends? Because it never works out. Like, never.
Most modern day toxic feminists have angry disposition tattooed out the get out. They have piercings all over. They're dyeing their hair different colors. They're overweight. They are pasty white. They just don't look like women that men will find desirable. Also, their attitudes are terrible. They're not feminine and pleasing and agreeable and open to having discussions with men. And there are a lot of deep wounds that they refuse to look at within themselves. This could be childhood upbringing, things that they got with their dad, their awfulness, relationship, awful toxicity between their dad and them, or their mom and them even. Something is up where the wiring got twisted and they were manipulated mentally and programmed to believe that men are the enemy. They are not.
And when a woman leaves, when we decide it's over, it is done. It takes a lot. It takes a lot for a woman to be like, yeah, I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm never coming back. Am I right? I know I'm right. What gets me is the men are always like, I had no idea she was unhappy. Like, what? Wait, what? How did you not know? How?
Alpha men are very attracted to alpha women, but they very rarely choose alpha women because alpha women are not terribly controllable. Are we, ladies? We're not terribly controllable. We have our own agenda. We have our own opinions. And if you're an alpha man, you kind of want things the way you want them. So alpha men, while they might be attracted to alpha women, often choose beta women. Now, conversely, alpha women are very drawn to alpha men, but they often choose beta men. Why? Because they can keep their role in terms of being in charge. They can control the relationship. They can get their way. That must have really sucked for my husband. It must have been trying to like cuddle up to a brick wall, right? Like there's no softening in there. There's no space for him to step into his masculinity because I had that on lock, right? So the whole alpha beta conversation, oftentimes alpha women will choose beta men and then try to turn them into alpha men.
Fellas, if you're ever in the presence of a woman and you feel as though her energy is masculine, just understand it's because yours isn't, okay? And that's okay, but you just can't get mad at women. You can't get mad at nature because women are masculine or being masculine around you, because that doesn't mean that she's masculine every day, all day. She's just, that's the wall up. That's the energy that is being projected because you're projecting femininity, okay? I hope that doesn't go over your head. Be blessed.
Nobody talks about how, like, life-changing it is to finally be with, like, a manly man, like a masculine man who takes control of the relationship for the first time in your life when you're so used to having that role. Like, my masculine energy was always on the top. Like, I got that big masculine energy. I don't know. I just, big personality. And now that I'm with my boyfriend, he took me out of my masculine energy and put me in my feminine era for real. Like, I never once in my life have I ever listened to a man. Fuck men. I don't like men. I hate men. But my boyfriend, oh, dude, anything he says, okay. Like, okay.
Why single independent women struggle to find lasting love. Why do we end up going for those guys, right? Why do we end up in relationship with the guys who are too soft, the guys who are yes people, the guys who are people pleasers, who can't stand up to us? And why do we not end up getting and keeping the men that we really want, the conscious alpha males who are strong, powerful, driven, charismatic, successful, physically strong, know what they want in life? They've got a strong personality, they've got a backbone. They will not let us walk all over them. Ultimately, that's what it's about, ladies, right? And when we can choose to embody the feminine energies, we polarize the masculine in the alpha male, and we create the most insane, beautiful, explosive chemistry.